Good morning, everyone. It's Robert from On My Turntable. Hope you had a great morning this morning. It is Tuesday morning, as always, a coffee kind of morning. Cheers, everyone. Hope everyone's doing well. It's going to be part 3 of the Geils from my A to Z vinyl collection. This time featuring, and I don't know if I have all of them, but featuring the Geils band. And yes, I put it under J, not G, because it's the Geils band, so I put it under the J's. But they're the majority of what I'm going to show you today, amongst a couple other things. So hope everyone's doing well. It's been a while since I've been on. Work's really kicking my butt as far as my videos, but that's what you get when you work 40 hours a week, and your hours vary and fluctuate. But I try and get on as much as possible, and try and give you guys some decent, hopefully decent and good videos. I hope you're enjoying them, and I really appreciate all your comments. Thank you so much. So right off the bat, sorry. And first off, rest in peace, Gordon Lightfoot. I know I've got a couple of albums of his, and I've looked for them this morning. Ironically, I have a box set on order. It just hasn't arrived yet of his music. Super talent, great loss, and yeah, I mean, it's inevitable with a lot of these great artists that are getting up in age, but he was a true, not only a Canadian icon, but a international icon, and it's a sad loss. Some gorgeous, wonderful music that he put out, and he will be missed for sure. He will be missed. So rest in peace, Gordon. You made us proud, and you gave us some wonderful music to listen to for the rest of our lives. Anyway, take care, Gordon. Start off the bat with Mick Jagger and She's the Boss, his debut album. It's on the Columbia label. Great album. It's kind of a, how can you describe this? Definitely an upbeat album. Nothing like the Stones as far as I'm concerned, but I really like it. 1985 release, the debut solo album, as said. Jeff Beck plays lead on a few tracks, which is cool. Jan Hammer, Herbie Hancock, Chuck Liddell all play on this one as well. Pete Townsend plays guitar on a couple of tracks, Lonely at the Top and Hard Woman. So a variety of awesome artists on this one. Also, I'm just looking at his Lonely at the Top, written by Keith Richards and Mick Jagger, which is cool that he still brings Keith into the mix on some of these tracks. But yeah, She's the Boss, great track. Secrets, Hard Woman, Just Another Night, Lucky in Love, Running Out of Luck, Half a Loaf. Great album. Great albums to find. And happy to have it in my collection for sure. As well as this next one. This one rocks. Believe it or not, it rocks. Yes, we hear the same track all the time. You almost think it's a one-hit wonder from this gorgeous artist. But this album is amazing. This is Joan Jett and the Blackhearts. I love rock and roll. What a great album this one is. Again, I love rock and roll. I'm going to run away. Love is Pain, Nag. Do a great Tommy James cover of Crimson and Clover. A Victim of Circumstance, Bits and Pieces. Another great one. Be Straight, You're Too Positive, and Little Drummer Boy to round it all off. But gorgeous Joan. And this one's on the Boardwalk label. You don't see that label too often. 1981, second album. But yeah, I mean, I Love Rock and Roll is definitely well overplayed, but still, the rest of the tracks are pretty damn good on this one, for sure. Next was a great artist, one of my favorites. I don't have a lot of his albums, but I respect this guy as an artist. This is Joe Jackson. Look Sharp, his debut album on the A&M label. Joe Jackson, amazing English singer-songwriter, keyboardist, saxophonist, kind of a mixture of rock and jazz and smooth vocals. Debut album, Is She Really Going Out With Me? Or sorry, Is She Really Going Out With Him? Sunday Papers, One More Time, Fools in Love. Just really, really good stuff off of that one. I didn't put down when it was released. 1979. 1979 debut. Night and Day. This is more definitely a jazzy album. A lot of piano on this one. This is really good though. Night and Day. Fifth album, 1982 release. Real Men, Breaking Us Into, Steppin' Out. One of my favorites for sure. Steppin' Out is just a great track. You got Another World, Chinatown, TVH, Target, again Steppin' Out, Breaking Us Into, Cancer, Real Men, and A Slow Song. Yeah, there he is there. Quirky looking guy, but yeah, still cool. Still cool. And a hidden gem, Big World, the awesome live album from Joe Jackson. Just cool stuff. Double album. 1986 release. Recorded at the Roundabout Theater in New York. Wild West, Right and Wrong, We Can't Live Together. Just a couple of great tracks off this one. But yeah, I've had this one for quite a while. Really good stuff. Underrated live album for sure. For sure. But Joe Jackson, great artist. Great artist. And then the main attraction to this session, I guess if you call it that, the Geils band. I love this cover. Bloodshot on red vinyl as well. This is BCLT. Again, thank you. I'm so happy to have this in my collection. This is a great album. Massachusetts formed band, 1967, by guitarist John J. Geils and vocalist Peter Wolf. This is their third album, 1973 release. Top 10 album for sure. And a really nice looking album on the Atlantic label. Bloodshot. Then you have Ladies Invited. Again, I don't have everything, but I have some great ones. This is on this Atlantic label. So Ladies Invited is the fourth album. Supposed to be a portrait of Faye Dunaway on the cover. I can't see it myself, but she was married to Peter Wolf at the time. But yeah, great album. Ladies Invited. This is Nightmares and Other Tales from the Vinyl Jungle on the yellow Atlantic label. Nightmares is the fifth album, 1974 release. Great release from the J. Gauze Band. And next up is a couple of my favorites. This is Love Stinks. This one's on the EMI label. Love Stinks is the ninth studio album, one of the most commercially successful albums. Big hit, Love Stinks, of course. And yeah, I love the cover of this one. Yeah. Yeah. Really good album. Love it. Love it. As well as Freeze Frame. Probably the most commercially successful album. Unfortunately, someone wrote on the top of it here. But Freeze Frame. This is again on that yellow EMI label. Freeze Frame, the last to feature Peter Wolf on vocals. You got Centerfold, Freeze Frame, Angel in Blue. Just a couple of great three singles. The 10th album, 1981 release, as I said. And finally, a great live album. Unfortunately, it's only a single album. But this is the Geils Band. Showtime, entertaining, informative, and fun, which it is. Recorded at the Pine Knob Music Theater in Clarkson, Michigan, 1982 release. Again, the last to feature Peter Wolf. But yeah, great album. What do we got on here? We got Just Can't Stop Me, Just Can't Stop Me, Just Can't Wait, Walls Come Tumbling Down, Sanctuary, I'm Fallen, Love Trap, Love Stinks on side 2, Stoop Down, number 39, I Do, Centerfold, and Land of a Thousand Dances. So there you have it, guys. There's my part 3 of the Jays from my A to Z collection, featuring again the Geils Band. Should be back again tomorrow to wrap up the Jays and move on, of course, to the K's and so on and so forth. So have yourself a great rest of the day. Kind of a rainy, dreary day here today, but still, I'm off, not working. So I'm happy about that. Have yourself a great day. Love you all. We'll talk to you again soon. Bye now.